In this video, I'll explain the auto delay and rescheduling options. So what this means is that you can actually set the system to push the task or delay a task if the predecessors are not complete. So in here, you'll check this box and then you can say, we want to increase the duration by a day, 1 day, when one elapsed day has occurred. So what that means is if the task was scheduled to finish at 5 o'clock and it's not done yet, the successor task at 8 in the morning when it's supposed to start will be delayed by a whole day. So the system will see that it's 8 in the morning and that the predecessor is not complete yet. This will add 1 day of duration of delay actually to the task, so that that morning the task is basically pushed another morning forward, and it'll keep doing this until the predecessor is complete. So that way a task will never become overdue if it's the successor. It's like if you're waiting on something to be done, it'll keep rescheduling it. And then of course, if any other successor tasks after the rescheduled one will also be rescheduled automatically. And down here, there's one extra setting that's an advanced one: automatically clear the delay when the predecessors are complete. We only recommend this to be turned on when you're calculating the schedule based on the actual end date and you're populating the end date, because what this will do is it'll clear any delay that was occurred, because calculating based on the actual end date means that the successor should start right after the new actual end date is set. So you'd want to clear the delay so you don't have like the task getting pushed even further out into the future because this pushed the task. So that's when you would have this setting on. If you're not doing these advanced settings with the actual end date calculating the schedule, then you really don't want this on at all. So that's why it says recommended only when calculate from actual end date is on. So that's how you turn this feature on. This also can apply to all projects and tasks. These individual settings, again, it's applied at the system level and then at the project level and the task level. Normally, you wouldn't have this on. You would only have this on for specific tasks like a milestone, or if you're waiting for a client to say that to give you something that needs to be input. That's when this comes in handy. You generally most clients don't use this very often, except for those special situations, although we have a handful of clients that put this on for every single task. And that's what these checkboxes will push these settings down globally.